if everything goes to plan, we will end up in Japan in the end of this video. And if not, I have no clue what country we'll be in. We'll figure that out if that's gonna happen. So today is the day we're leaving Seoul and leaving Korea. If they let me on the plane, we go to Japan. If they don't let me on the plane, we go somewhere else. I'm here at the Seoul station waiting for a special guest of this video. She's a little bit delayed, but I think we still have about 1 hour we can spend together before I have to go to the airport. She just landed. A little fun fact, I was packing my backpack yesterday and I looked and I was like, this is so disgusting and dirty. Why didn't I wash it while I was here? I haven't really been using the backpack, so it would have plenty of time to dry. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't been washing it, because I've been using it all the time. So that's so stupid. Oh, anyways, let's wait for her to arrive. You might already guess who it is. So she just texted me that she's getting off, and I think all of these people walking out there is that train. The stream of people stopped coming and I haven't seen her. I told them, let's meet at exit 1, which is right there. I'm kind of expecting her to walk this way and then get that way. There somewhere, orange backpack.
Why are you soaking?
Yeah, I don't know.
Good to see you.
I know I was so sweaty all morning.
It's supposed to be only 20 something.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I was standing out there looking at arrivals for so long. So it starts to be a tradition when I have to fly, you're the last person I say goodbye to.
Oh yeah.
So what are you doing in 14 days? You have to.
Oh, I'm gonna be here. Oh yeah, you were here the whole time.
Yeah. The last person I said bye to in Bangkok was you.
Yeah. And then you were in here and I was in Vietnam for 2 months. And we meet again.
Yeah. It was funny, she was texting me, I'm coming to Seoul the 11th. When are you leaving? I was like, the 11th. Which it would have been nice to have a few days to do
For sure. I would have definitely taken you out to like a nice, like traditional Korean food.
Oh, that would be amazing. Next time.
We'll do it next time. Yeah.
Both of us are very tired.
Yeah.
Don't know what to say.
Yeah, my flight was at 1:30 a.m. from Da Nang, Vietnam.
And I couldn't sleep.
So what did you think of my country?
That's amazing, I would say. In the end here, I missed the southeast a little bit.
Why?
I don't know, maybe it's a little bit too structured here.
Because you're with me in Seoul. But then I guess everywhere in Korea is a bit very developed.
Yeah, next time I'm here, I'm definitely gonna travel more around.
Yeah, you could go to the countryside though.
Yeah.
It would be nice.
Yeah, that was actually also my original plan to do that. Coming back and looking forward to coming back whenever, and probably also want to go back sooner than I thought I would.
Come back to Korea?
Sooner than I.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. It might be one of these like countries you feel like you want to visit like every year or every second year. So in a few years I would have like a full schedule of all the countries I want to visit every year.
Recently I just realized I could go to Vietnam every year.
Yeah.
I really loved it.
Yeah. Very nice also there.
I think Thailand would be nice if you stay in the islands. I heard so many things about Koh Tao.
Yeah.
You could do scuba and like that. And it's supposed to be better than the Great Barrier Reefs.
Yeah, it looked amazing. I'm in contact with a German YouTube couple. They were there, and he was taking his master dive
really?
there.
Yeah, I want to get my party there next time.
We'll see you at the airport, and then fingers crossed everything's gonna go fine. I didn't even tell you what the issue is. I will tell you what the issue is about later, if it's even gonna be an issue.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine, she says. She says it's fine, but she will be fine. You know that expression?
No.
The Australian one?
No.
She'll be fine.
It's like
no, I think actually she will be alright. That's all. She will be alright.
It means like it'll be okay?
Yeah.
Why is it a she?
I don't know. and nobody knows who she is.
She'll be
I
alright.
actually had an app on my phone that at some point that could like teach you Australian accents.
Accents.
Yeah, like to get a coldie, it means like having a beer.
Like slangs or accents?
Yeah, slang.
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah.
She'll be alright. Good onion.
Oh, good on you. Yeah. That means like good on you?
Yeah, I think it's like pronounced good on you, but it's like I always just says good onion.
Good onion, yeah. Good onion, yeah. I met quite a few Aussies in this trip.
Did you? I don't think I even met any.
There were a few. Some Kiwis.
Yeah.
Mostly British.
I don't recall any
He
Australian.
is the only Danish guy I met in my entire life.
That's actually crazy. But it was funny because especially in Thailand, because Thailand is like a big thing in like Danish travel, and I didn't really meet anybody there. I met a few. Then I met a very young couple in Cambodia, which got scammed the first day they landed in Bangkok.
Oh shit.
From Denmark. Then I met also in Cambodia a young Danish girl. And then one time here in Seoul, I walked past 2 girls that spoke Danish, and that's it.
Oh, really?
For half a year of travel. But it's also like a tiny country, so there's not a lot of people. But when I was in Sydney last time, I was walking at the Botanic Garden, and then right behind me there was a girl speaking Danish on the phone. They are everywhere.
I don't think so. Actually, it's funny. When I was in Vietnam, the whole time, the 2 months, they're only like they've taken over Hanoi and especially Da Nang. Da Nang was basically Korea, like Korean signs everywhere,
I don't even
and the
recall.
locals spoke Korean.
Yeah.
But all the other places I've been to, like all the fun places for
Yeah.
me, like adventure places, there's zero Koreans there.
Oh. There's a guy that just crashed. How did he fail?
I think he just lost balance.
That's so weird.
I think his bag was a little heavy too.
Yeah.
Oh.
It looked so weird. Like
It
the
looked
way
like he was a bit dancing. Yeah.
Oh, it didn't sound like a hard hit though.
It's usually you're more embarrassed than in pain.
Makgeolli, I never heard about
Oh my
makgeolli.
god, not only did you miss out on the food, but you also didn't drink.
I had a lot of food. Not a lot, but I had Korean food.
Yeah, like dumplings.
No, and then I had the barbecue.
Okay, the barbecue looked really good
And
actually.
the soup barbecue also.
Soup barbecue.
Yeah, where it's like a bowl and you kind
Oh, like hot pot? Like shabu shabu? Like it was
shabu shabu.
Was it like a thin thing of meat that you just dip and then it cooks right away and you eat?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, shabu. It's actually Japanese, but I'm sure they made it Korean stuff.
Oh, yeah. So what were you saying? The drink?
Makgeolli is a rice
Makgeolli.
wine, and you have to drink it when you're in Korea. It's my favorite alcohol.
Oh,
It's like milky liquid.
I had that one.
You had it?
Yeah.
Where?
And then somebody also mixed it with the beer, right?
No, that's crime. Mixed
What is it they mix with the beer then?
Soju.
Soju.
That's clear.
Okay, yeah. Then
You
I
have that.
Yeah,
That's in the green bottle. That's
Yeah.
soju.
Yeah, okay.
Makgeolli is usually bigger and it's
The
like
white stuff. I
it's
see.
milky.
Yeah.
Milky. Yeah, it's
I
really
didn't drink
good.
it.
They make flavors like chestnut, corn. It's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited to have some.
I've only been out drinking once.
Oh yeah, I saw like the bar. You had a cocktail or something.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
With my neighbor.
Another bite.
See you in the airport.
Oh yeah.
Fingers crossed. And if it doesn't work out, we'll blame Jasmin because she jinxed it by saying everything is gonna be fine. And if
it doesn't work out, you come back here and I'll buy you makgeolli.
and if it does work out, we will say that was a nice prediction, Jasmin. I'm at the gate. It looks like we're gonna make it to was about to say Bangkok. Not today. To Tokyo. I'm so tired. Or at least my brain is really tired. I didn't sleep much. Everything was fine. No questions was asked. So the whole issue was normally I would book the ticket through the airline company, but it was so much cheaper to do it through booking.com, and I did that. And then at some point I saw a sad female instead of male. But when I logged in to the airline company's website, it didn't say anything. And I was trying to change it, and it was just like a big struggle to do it. And then at some point I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go to the airport. If they let me on the plane to Tokyo, we go to Tokyo. And if not, we buy a ticket to somewhere else, and then we go somewhere else. It looks like we're gonna go to Tokyo. The boarding time is in like 20 minutes. I have Japanese money already, yen. We just need to buy a SIM card at the airport. And we made it to Japan, and I'm through everything already, and it's like 20 to 20. 22 and it's 20 to 20. Everything is good. The only thing there's an issue right now is I didn't really research that much about buying the SIM and all that, other than I saw somebody said you can just buy it at 7-Eleven, like right here, and it will be like the cheaper option than buying the SIM here at the airport. However, in this terminal there's no 7-Eleven. Terminal 2 will be a 7-Eleven. This is Terminal 1. So either we go to Terminal 2 or we go and check out the train. It's just like going into the city without a phone working. It's like going in, but I actually don't even know. I know the station I'm ending up at, but I can't remember. Like I don't know why, but on that tiny little TikTok video I saw, it was just like the 7-Eleven's right here. But if you land in Terminal 2, there is a 7-Eleven there. I just spoke with a woman and she said, yeah, you can buy SIM cards downstairs. I said to her, yeah, but it's more expensive than the 7-Eleven ones. I will try to figure out what to do. Hungry level is okay right now, so that's the only thing that I'm a little bit scared of sometimes. I found a shuttle bus. We're on the way to Terminal 2, and then hopefully that 7-Eleven have cards also cheaper than what I looked at. So what I looked at was about 8,000, maybe a little bit more. 7-Eleven, hopefully 6,000. So that would be $37 in 7-Eleven instead of 50 or whatever at the other place. And with the other places there, like it's so have this scam vibe. I know it's not like straight up scam, but still, and it's always like that with the ones that's selling them right there, except the ones in what country did we just came from? South Korea. Except the ones from South Korea, like everything was fine there. Ordered it online, paid online, and that was the price. Started to be a little bit hungry, and it's like I just need food, and then I can do everything forever. So as long as we fueled up, everything's fine. Oh, fingers crossed that we're gonna find it there. Otherwise, we're gonna try and take the train into the city and then just drop off at station and then go. Actually, I would love to travel without the phone, and we're definitely gonna do that at some point. The only thing about doing it that way is like it can get super expensive, super fast. But definitely one day gonna do that. Just no phone for a long time, and then just travel like the old way. And it's funny, like this day and age, when you don't have the phone, it's like you feel like you can't do nothing, like traveling around. Of course, you could just go down there to the train station and figure everything out. But the thing is, I only know the station that I'm driving at. I don't know the connecting station. So we have the Pokemon shop there. That's not what we need. 7. Search. If I just had looked up, I would have seen the sign. No, fingers crossed they have that thing. Okay, I got some food at least. I was asking the guy like 3 times if he sold Sims, and he kept on saying yeah. And then it was like all of a sudden he was pointing down, and I think he thought like if I could pay with the phone. Kind of weird spot for me. It's actually in the middle of the shopping area. Oh, that was the only bench around, and I'm all of a sudden starving. I looked for any sign also on the counter if they were selling any Sims. It doesn't look like they are. I guess you can't trust the internet. Probably in town they do. So what we have to figure out now is, do we go and try and take the train in town, see if we can find a Sim there, or we buy an expensive one here. I mostly feel like going buying a ticket and then go. $2 for this one, not too bad. We need to eat some more afterwards. I think we're gonna go down, see if there's a map, and then we're gonna just go in town and then see if we can find a Sim in there. I think that I kind of hacked the system a little bit. There is a Wi-Fi in this airport I logged on. I found the trains we're going, I screenshotted everything, and then you can buy the travel card on Apple. So it's just on my phone now. So I just bought 5,000 yen, which I guess is plenty for the time we're here. And then it's supposed to just work. It should be like that everywhere. Like I don't have to go anywhere. So now we just have to find a train and then go into the city. And then maybe I should take a screenshot of the place where we're staying, like the area. Just to be sure. I guess when we get in town there should be 7-Elevens everywhere. And then hopefully everything's gonna be fine. I guess that was the way to do it. I don't know why I didn't think about it before, probably because I was hungry. Oh, let's go and find the train. So the one that says SKS, that's the one we're doing. Let's see if this works, or we're gonna look like complete idiots now. In theory, I think it's only one way because this is the end of the world. But let's just say what it says here. Cassie. Let's see. We have to scan it. It worked perfectly. It didn't charge anything. I guess it's when you're at your destination it does it. Always have to be careful what to say, but right now I feel like it's super easy. I hope I don't regret saying that. It's very nice to, like, when you have to figure it out while you go. Actually, that's one of the reasons why I don't research, because I like doing it. I only like research the important parts, and that's it. It's not the one we're doing. I just said everything is fine, and now I'm completely confused on where we're going. I don't know. There's something they call Skyline something, and they said you need a specific ticket. And it's like mostly like analog signs down here. The one we're going with is the 17 pass, says local train. I guess we'll wait until that time and then see what it says. I think she said the right thing now. Local train number 3 is apparently somewhere else, that other train, which I didn't know about. Okay. My phone says we have to change, but it looks like it's the same train. This doesn't make sense. So we are supposed to arrive at the station in the city 2 minutes to 10, so less than an hour.
この先回送電車となります。引き続きのご乗車はできませんので、お忘れ物なさいませるようお降りください。途中京成桜まで各駅に停まります。まもなく発車いたします。
That was the first stop. Actually, the second stop. That stop, we had to stop. Actually, we had to stop because the train was not running anymore. It was just a train on the other side of the track, so that was super easy. Now we just need to find the other way. So I think it said something about what is there. And then you're thinking, oh, you already know the whole metro system here. You must have researched a lot. I haven't researched anything at all. The only thing I knew is that you need that card, which is possible to buy on the phone. That's the only thing I knew. And that was in that same little TikTok about the SIM card. The rest is just by feel. And at the end of the day, metro systems are metro systems. They're the same everywhere. And the phone just tells you everything about what to do and where to go. That's one of the reasons why it could be so funny to do it without the phone one day. One thing that was actually very interesting and super easy when you come from abroad, because of course if all the stations has like a name, it can be a little bit hard, especially for me when a little bit dyslexic. I think we're here already, but here they have numbers, like they have a name and a number. So on the line we just were at, we started at SK 41 and then we had to leave the train at SK 16, so I didn't have to look at the names or anything. It was just like SK 16 out, this one S21, and I can't remember what station we were going to, S13. So that's the only thing I have to remember. You don't have to remember the name. You actually see it. 1:13. I think the train is coming now. That was the last station. As you see here, what I said before, it has the numbers here, 1 and then onwards. Super easy, very, very nice feature. Okay, we have to find the exit B1 and then we're out in the real world. And it's official, we are in the biggest city in the world. 35 million people, 6 times the size of my country. That's a lot. Another thing is also, I didn't download any offline map. Normally I would do that when I come to a new country, but I haven't done it for here or South Korea. And we only have a screenshot of what direction to go. So it's gonna be funny if we get lost here before we find a SIM card. There was actually a big map right here, so maybe that makes a little bit more sense to look at that. So we are here. There's a big park here, and then I just compared the screenshot with how this looks, and it looks like we have to walk this way, and then here or here is the place we're staying at. There's supposed to be a 7-Eleven just on the corner here, so I guess if we walk and then see a 7-Eleven, it's kind of there. And then just cross fingers that we don't get lost. So the river is right here, so we're walking in the right direction according to the map. And then hopefully what I calculated is right also. It doesn't seem like a big city right here at all. It's very quiet. There are people, but it's not like super packed. But it's so quiet, so quiet. It's amazing. And then the temperature is higher than in Seoul, which for me is amazing. It was a little bit too cold in Seoul for me most of the time. I think I was walking in the wrong direction. That guy looked at me like I was from outer space. Maybe because of the camera, maybe because I was walking on the other side. So they are driving on the left side here. You just have to remember that. I'm so excited to be here right now. Really, really nice. So nice to be out traveling again. Very much lost my time in Seoul. It's nice to like really travel again. I see a 7-Eleven right here on the other side, and then I think the place we are staying is like just one tiny house on the side, if that's the actual place. That's very close. I didn't thought it was that close. It looks huge, this one, the 7-Eleven. Let's see if they have the card. I think if they don't have the SIM card, we are gonna figure that out tomorrow and then use the Wi-Fi at the place we're staying and then figure it out tomorrow. It's not that late, but I guess all that places that would have something like that would be closed now. I also need to find my bed and all that. Amazing stuff in there, first of all. They don't have SIM cards. He said around the corner is a family market, which is supposed to be the same as a 7-Eleven. I think I'm gonna check in and then eat a little bit and then walk around just to check it, and then If they don't have it, we'll figure it out tomorrow. That was relatively simple. There was still people at this restaurant. There is on the lower floor, which is kind of part of the thing. It's a super nice place. I'm gonna show you in some other video. It's so amazing to see Jasmin again. It was only for 1.5 hours though. Hopefully we're gonna be able to travel together at some point or meet up somewhere else. The place, nice. I'm gonna show you the place. One thing, there's no safe at all, like at all. This means we're back to me carrying my computer around all the time. There's one issue with the place, other than the safe missing. That's what it is. That's how it's been many places. So the one issue is they have 110 here, and I have a 110 converter, but it's with 3 legs. So it have the earth pin, and the bunk beds there don't have the earth pin, so it won't fit. So I have to try and break. Why is this so different than there you go. Kind of. The seaweed is definitely better than the one in Korea, that's for sure. So I have to try and break out the leg. If it's a rubber one, you just do it, but this is a plastic one. So I'm probably gonna break it, but maybe it's better to try it than not try it. Otherwise I have to buy that tomorrow. Okay, sadly no SIM cards. It's gonna be a mission for tomorrow. I only have to try and break that little thing there to see if I can charge my stuff tonight. Luckily I have a power bank that's almost full, so the phone at least will be charged tomorrow. I'm not gonna bother you with me trying to break that thing. So see you in the next one where we explore Tokyo. Very excited about being here. See you in the next one. This was a very vlog style one, this one, wasn't it? See you.